Hey Dave, what a huge book. What are you reading?
I found this book in our library. I can't put it down. It probably hasn't been opened for 50 years. It's really old and dusty. It's a book of medieval tales and legends of Old England.
Wow, look at these illustrations. They're great.
Yeah, I'm reading really slowly because of them. The pictures are done so well that I'm having a hard time getting back to the text.
What's your favorite legend so far?
Well, I've read about 3 or 4, and I think the best one is The Legend of Robin Hood.
Why do you like that one so much?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I like the idea that this man, Robin Hood, and his friends travel through the woods silently as they steal from the rich and give to the poor, as the saying goes.
Yeah, there is a sense of righting the wrong there. That and the fact that the Sheriff of Nottingham was so evil makes the story more interesting. By the way, have you seen the film version with Kevin Costner? Alan Rickman plays the sheriff. He's horribly evil in it.
Yeah, he was great in that movie. And how about you? Do you have any favorite legends?
Well, to be honest, I wasn't too knowledgeable about this topic until the other day. A student asked me about legends and stories. I had to think for a moment. The class really liked the example I gave, though. It was a legend of Bigfoot. You know, that big hairy beast that's said to live in the wilds of Pacific Northwest in the United States.
Oh yeah, Bigfoot. The Native Americans are said to have called him Sasquatch.
Yeah, one of the students did a report on Sasquatch, or Bigfoot as I like to call him. Her, it, whatever.
So the class all did reports on famous or infamous legends?
Yes, it was all quite interesting. We learned about the Yeti, or abominable snowman, but also legends about places that may or may not have existed, like Atlantis, the city under the sea. We also read a whole bunch of famous Greek legends, Hercules, for example, and others like Achilles.
It's really interesting to me.
So, are you going to finish this book?
It's huge, but I really enjoy it, so it could take a long time for me to finish it.
So, what other kind of medieval legends are in this book?
Well, there's the tale of Lady Godiva, the woman who rode naked through her village upon a great white horse.
Does that one come with pictures too?
I'm afraid so. Here she is.
Yeah, she's very famous, but I'm thinking of another one, probably even more famous than Lady Godiva or Robin Hood.
What would that be?
Come on, Dave, you have to know.
Who is bigger than Robin Hood in the world of legends?
Well, King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, of course.
How could I have forgotten? Of course, King Arthur.
Hi guys.
Hi, Carrie.
Hey Dave, what's up that huge book?
We were just talking about it. It's a book of the legends of medieval England.
Interesting. One of my classes recently wanted to know about criminals and the legends that had been told about them. We started off with the Wild West in America. You know, the legend of Billy the Kid, the gunfight at the OK Corral, and Jesse James. And then we talked about Bonnie and Clyde, Al Capone, Ma Barker, and John Dillinger.
It sounds like your class was really into those old stories of famous criminals.
Yeah, they had to research their subject, write up a report, and then make a short presentation to the class. They loved finding out more, and I have to say, the reports were really interesting.
I think that there's something I can do very quickly on this topic. Maybe I can take the book to class and tell them to look up an interesting story.
That could certainly work easily.
Dave, are you going to try that tonight?
Yeah, I might.
Well, isn't your class mostly boys?
Yes. What's your point, Monica?
Well, I was just thinking, you know, the legend of Lady Godiva, the naked woman riding the horse. That's going to go really popular with your students.
I hadn't thought of that. That's really funny.